Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Woo! 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 Ooh, nice Quelf. That's the best, dude. Score. Buckle up, boys. We gonna see the boobies. Yo, Jeff Keighley. Woo woo.
Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom.
What, did he just attempt to speak German?
All right. This is opening night live. Hello,
This is in Germany, by the way.
Kickoff.
This is all based in Germany.
Biggest festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody.
C for effort.
And by the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany.
Oh, dang.
And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games, from the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games, stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team.
Dude, we're in a revolution in gaming.
Other fun ones, like
we're in a revolution in gaming right now.
A wild dating sim where you can
I'm telling you, dude. I need y'all to understand, like,
it's on Steam right now. Check it out. It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies. And all these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silksong. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game.
Silksong mentioned?
Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year. And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silksong gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go, Silksong is real.
Silksong is real, he said.
And on
I love that.
Thursday,
I love that he
Team
said
Cherry is gonna be
real.
sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7
What's up, Pasto?
and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December.
I'm down for Fallout
And
2
later,
news.
We'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated
Claire
games
Expedition
developed
music?
right here in Europe. Plus,
Ooh.
a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem
Nice.
from Capcom, and the world premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard. Now, as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste
I should have
another
already
second.
peed.
It all begins with this.
Whoa. Yo, I just wanted to quickly say, I just want to give you all some context. Star Wars Outlaws only sold 1 million copies, and they just said that Peak Games sold 10 million. I just wanted to put that into context for y'all. We are in a literal revolution.
They want you afraid.
I just want to put that into context for y'all.
Easier to control.
Like, AAA games are no longer carrying the torch. It's insane, actually.
Shall once again run red with your blood. ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
What is this? Is this Call of Duty? All right, I'm going pee real quick. Screw Call of Duty, man.
And security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, Dave. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Inspector 1, report. Need a ship.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Was it Call of Duty? Is it Call of Duty? Was I right? All right. Whew. So happy that I got that out of the way. Whew, whew, whew. Yo, people love Call of Duty. You know, I'm not trying to be rude. When I said screw Call of Duty, I just meant... Nah, who am I kidding? Screw Call of Duty. But anyways, I hope you enjoy it if you do like it, you know?
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
I used to call it Call of Booty.
No more games. This ends now.
Call of Duty.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Oh, sick. Pay $30 more and play it 3 days early and get cosmetic skins. Listen, man, people love Call of Duty, so I try not to be a hater. I really don't. There's a lot of people that are going to be very happy about that.
Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to opening night.
Sorry, I'll turn it back up. You know, I'm playing DJ the whole stream. I'll turn it up when people are talking. I'll turn it down when there's music so that you guys aren't getting destroyed, all right? Oh, this is a big deal. They got Blizzard here big time. They got Activision here big time this year.
Guys, congratulations on
It's because Microsoft bought them.
Miles and Natalie to opening night live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future.
This guy's pretty handsome.
Into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach.
Just the right
but
amount of
it's
scruff.
twisted in only the ways Black Ops
Purposeful
could.
scruff.
And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6, but don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
All right, well, I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars.
Not the same.
Some you can see,
Deep scars.
some you can't.
Some you can't.
Oh. Every mission, every move is a test.
Now,
And
what
we're
makes the story
also-
stand apart? Yeah.
Scarred.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global
How do I
tech
get
force
rid of
that
my
claims
bingo
to be
card?
humanity's last
You should
line
be
of
able to, like,
defense
exit out,
against
yeah.
this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission, but how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies.
You think the story's
What kind
cool
of
so far?
future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
Ooh.
That's right. From the start, we wanted to make
They're
a
bringing
bold
back
change
co-op
with the campaign.
campaigns.
Black
That's
Ops 7 can be
sick.
played solo or up to 4 players.
I love,
It's a
dude, that's
shared
Halo
experience,
days, man.
And every mission has been
That's Halo days,
handcrafted
baby.
for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep
Yo,
into
Bookworm,
the human
get it,
psyche.
dude.
All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game.
Same,
and not
Titan.
just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players, and how we build worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty Next, including multiplayer and zombies.
I hate how nice her
But for
teeth
now,
are.
we hope you guys
Stop
are
it.
excited to step
Stop
into
having such nice
something
teeth.
new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team.
Okay.
Guys.
More Call of Duty. I'm actually happy that they started with this, because later I would have been tired and it would have been more annoying. But, you know, just because I'm not a big Call of Duty guy. You know what I mean? So they're getting it out of the way. This is good. Yeah, this will probably cover Nintendo indie games just a little bit, March.
For solo players,
Yeah,
we really
I think
make sure
so.
that
Yeah.
they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing it off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you
Me
wield
too, Sammy.
personalized abilities and face
Same here,
unexpected
dude.
challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can turn the map into their playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the mission.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with
Nope.
the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. And yeah, just a fun fact, Nintendo actually has the biggest space taken from Gamescom this year at the live event in person. So we could get some Nintendo
Still to
stuff.
come,
We'll
we'll
see.
have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night?
Let's go!
I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors,
what's up,
please
Slope,
welcome
man? I
back
missed
to
you, man.
ONL,
How you been?
One of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shocks.
Getting me excited there. So to be clear, most Nintendo stuff tonight's going to be third party because Nintendo does directs, just as Ron said. But I just wanted to point out that there is a big Nintendo presence at this event and we could get something special. We could.
Great to be back here at at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say,
I remember this
an
lady.
Unbelievable show.
Yeah,
for
she's
you
cool.
Tonight. And now, without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL.
This lady's dope. This lady did such a good job last year.
Our gods.
Yeah, that's from her name's from League of Legends. Yes, that's the League of Legends lady.
Coming darkness.
Yes.
Consumes all.
Of course, new game reveal. It's instantly gritty, dark nonsense. I really don't mind. I just like to call out that so many games look the same nowadays. Yeah, stab him. Yeah, cut his head off. Yes, dude.
Harness this darkness within.
He looks like the Witch King from Lord of the Rings.
So-called lords.
Dude, I'd play a game. I'd play a game with the Witch King as the main character. That'd be sick. This looks like an Elden Ring style game, but you can say that about most games that come out because they're all trying so hard to be Elden Ring. You know what I mean by that? Like the art style, the grittiness. Like that lady looks like like Melania, basically.
The world falls with you.
Dude, he looks like the Lich King. He looks like the Lich King, dude. Sick. Lords of the Fallen 2. I've heard of the first. I think the first one's very popular. I think.
Wish list now. All right, Lords of the Fallen 2.
Yo, thank you, Tim
is
Terrific.
official set 100 years after the last game, as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever. With more aggressive combat and new boss battles, your
The three
first look at
Bs,
gameplay will arrive
or
later this year.
BFB.
All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
Wait, what? Yo, this looks badass already, but what one game of the year? I don't remember. Oh, was Game of the Year the game from China? Was that Game of the Year last year? I think Bellatra? With the Chinese audience? Or the Chinese developers? Wukong? No. I don't remember what won Game of the Year last year. Wasn't it Astrobot? Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Maybe he meant it was a runner-up. Maybe he meant it was a runner-up. This looks like Sekiro. Yeah. So maybe he just said it was a Game of the Year, because Sekiro was a Game of the Year way in the past. I just misunderstood.
Awesome.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
We're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
Batman? It's Legos. It's in another Lego Batman game. I really need to play these games, obviously. Another one? Wait, is this the first Lego Batman? I thought he already had a game.
I need to become more than a man.
Is this the first Lego Batman?
A symbol.
No, there's been many. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Lego Batman's been a thing. Right. We're just getting another one. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, I think there's a bunch of them. Honestly, it looks great. Dude, Lego games look great. It looks phenomenal. Like, look at this. This looks great, dude. I really need to sit down and just play all. We need to do like a big Lego marathon. We just need to do a big like Lego marathon. I need to play every one of these games. I bet you they're so much fun, dude.
So serious.
For the record, I've never played any Lego game besides for...
Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
For the record, I've never played a Lego game longer than a couple minutes, like an hour. He said I'm allergic to nuts. I'm allergic to nuts. You has to play one for us. This looks really good. That's the thing. Because the game's not like super high fidelity, they can make them look really good within the art form, you know? That's the thing. It's like that's easy to do. That's easier to do because it's like
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
these games always have the best humor, dude. He stepped on a Lego. Dude, classic, dude. Classic, dude. Nice. I didn't see any console announcements.
Please welcome the head of Lego
Oh, they might say it here.
Team, Jonathan Smith.
It didn't say any consoles on the screen yet. Yo, enjoy your work, Lurk Scarlet.
Jonathan, welcome to
Wait, it didn't say every console?
All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
I was just looking for Switch.
So thrilled to reveal this game tonight for
Oh,
the
this
first
guy is
time
passionate.
to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to
His name's
play
Jonathan Smith.
Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Oh, this guy's into it, man. Look at dude.
Amazing. All right, well,
He's
there will be
into
a demo
this.
on the
I
show
like
floor
this
for
guy.
everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So, what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
I could just watch this guy
Cannot
talk.
Wait for it.
I could just watch this guy talk.
About the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system.
Exactly, famed
that's
Guardian.
authentic to Batman's unique style.
Yes.
So surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks.
It looks like the other Batman games.
You'll use cool gadgets.
You know the other Batman games that are like realistic? It looks like those, but Lego.
Them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and
Yeah, the
Dark
Arkham games.
Knight
Thank you.
mode for those who want an extra challenge.
Ooh,
And
Dark
you'll
Knight
build
mode.
a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of is it an open world Gotham? Is that fair to say?
Sure, that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground where you're free to explore. You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop, glide over the streets,
Very Arkham
or
vibes.
cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
This is a Switch 2 game only.
Me on it, all right?
This is a Switch 2 only game for sure. It's way too deep.
As we mentioned, for all you here in Germany, you can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show.
He sold me
Thank
too,
you so much,
man.
Jonathan.
He sold me
Awesome.
too, dude.
All right. Now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
That's what it said, unfortunately.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. But we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition.
Look at this guy. Look at the guy above
I can
chat.
hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are.
Look at him staring straight at the camera. Look at him. He thinks he's sly.
New game announcement.
Look at him. He can't stop. He can't help himself. Look at him.
Nearly a decade.
He literally can't help himself. He just keeps looking at shit.
Across 1,000 worlds.
What a good. All right, I wasn't even paying attention to what she was saying. What is this?
We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death.
Is this Star Wars?
But the Imperium lies broken.
No. No. No, 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 no.
Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy has
It looks like Warhammer. All right, I'm gonna click. Okay, we're good. We're caught up. I saw it stutter, but we're good.
make our stand.
Let me click this. We might miss something, but I want to make sure we're locked in.
There is no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact.
I feel like Warhammer does something every year.
Even one of us lives. We fight.
Yo, what's up, Maharit? You haven't missed a ton. You haven't missed a ton. They did more Call of Duty Black Ops stuff. They announced a new Batman Lego game, and now we just got a new Warhammer game. I feel like there's a Warhammer game literally every single game event. They're talking about something Warhammer. This franchise is just going on for eons, man. Seriously, in like 100 years, Warhammer's still gonna exist. I guarantee it. It's like Yakuza. Yeah, they go in, dude. Warhammer Dawn of War. I like a good RTS, but I haven't played one in years, to be honest.
2 centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
Ooh, Animal Crossing X Monster Hunter? It's already happened once before. Why can't we go the other way? Is that a chocobo? Well, that makes a lot more sense. Final Final Fantasy is an RPG. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sorry, I tried to turn that down, but it jump scared me. I don't know what's happening, but it's badass. Late September. Monster Hunter Wilds available now.
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
Yoshi P in the building! Let's go, Yoshi! 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 Dude, Yoshi P's a legend. Look at him, dude. Look at the way he's dressed. He's a freaking gangster, dude. Yoshi P's a thug, dude.
Translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hi, thank you, Jay. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
All right, I'm gonna try to read
今日
this.
ですね、この
Said konnichiwa.
Final Fantasy 14との特別なコラ
Oh, never mind. There's gonna be a translator.
本当に嬉しく思
I
って
think.
ます。
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you,
good.
Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい。で、ここからですね、
Homies to go. How's this lady gonna remember all this? I can't even remember what I said a minute ago.
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom!
Yo, guten Tag!
まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
For a second, it sounded like he was rapping.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
Dope.
今、良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろん
That's right, Unipop.
クロスオーバー。
Nice. So yeah, apparently they did a crossover for the last Monster Hunter. I think somebody said in the chat. So this is for the new game. So shout out to those of you that converted so far. Maybe this will convert some others who haven't jumped up from World.
映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also prepared a short trailer to show you what you can get.
Oh, wow. So it's going both ways.
Thank you so much.
We like that. Ooh, wee.
Here's the trailer.
All right, let's see. Final Fantasy fans, rise up. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Oh, so it's gonna be a boss. It's gonna be a boss fight. It's a raid. I bet you it's a raid, dude. It's gonna be like a massive raid. Yeah, I bet it's gonna be like a big raid. Big battle scenario. Cute. Join over 30 million adventurers worldwide. What? We just cut into a random cutscene. Okay.
Something brought us back to this place. Something that knows us.
Something that needs to be turned down.
Knows the rules.
For sure.
But what if this wasn't the place?
What up, Taco? What up, Ace Mage?
Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real?
No.
This isn't a game.
What? But I thought it was a game trailer.
It's a test.
Well, I don't have a number 2 pencil. What do I do?
What are we here for?
For Gamescom? What? I'm so confused.
We're here to play.
But you said it wasn't a game. What are we playing?
Are you ready to play?
You're playing with my emotions.
The world's biggest gaming playground.
What? That was all for a con? It's not even a game. It's in a festival.
Endless games to
What
explore
the fuck?
right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom Awesome Indies. Step into the cosplay
Scam.
universe, on-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom Now. Vote in the Gamescom Award. Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100%
Gamescom
renewable
cares.
energy and puts accessibility first.
Dude, 100% renewable energy is crazy.
At the
Cool.
Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together.
Nice.
Not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond.
I didn't know there was other Gamescoms.
Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world.
I thought it was
And
just
now,
Germany.
Keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
We sure will.
I'm ready to game, all right. And that was only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started.
Her top is
Jeff,
styling.
What's next? Is it anything good?
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
I was about to say
And
Onimusha.
tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
So that's a lot of tonight is a lot of this event is going to be stuff we already saw at Summer Games Fest because it's 2 hours long and they have to fill the gaps. So there's going to be a lot of this for the record. If you watch Summer Games Fest with me, don't be surprised if we're going to see a couple rehashes here, right? Because they're just going to show us more, get us even closer to, being convinced if we want to buy it. Like, there is a lot of really old school Onimusha fans that are going to be really happy that this franchise is coming back. But as you can see, it's not my type of game personally, but I want to play this. Yeah, this franchise is pretty deep cut. It's like pretty old school. So it's a pretty big deal for people who grew up playing these games. Yeah, not my cup of tea, right? Honestly, I'm not even against it gameplay wise. Like, I'm sure I would like the gameplay, but it's just the aesthetic that kind of pushes me away. That's all. But it looks like a pretty good a standard hack and slash with some skill, But just aesthetically, it's not quite my cup. Oh, straight into another ad.
The automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement.
This looks like Satisfactory.
Pace with advancements in technology.
This looks like Satisfactory, but Genshin Impact. Yeah, with waifus?
We do what we can to make them a reality.
I swear that's what this is. Oh, maybe it's a tower defense. Yeah, it looks like Hoyoverse for sure. It looks like a tower defense. What the heck is going on here? So they mixed Satisfactory with like a tower defense with the Hoyoverse. Like that's what it feels like I'm looking at. But now here we have like traditional Hoyoverse combat. This is all over the place. I don't know what I'm being sold right now. Is it even a video game? Is it an anime? Enfield. Yeah, I don't know what I just saw. Boob the Builder? I don't think that the audio skipping like that's me, by the way. I'm fairly certain that's just there's too many people watching this event. I'm just double checking. Yeah, sorry about that. Kingdom of Sweden. This looks like a Civilization style game, right? Again, man, I honestly love RTSs, but I just haven't played them in years. Yeah, it looks like Civ, looks like Risk.
One other matter.
These games are pretty popular.
She was found. This was true.
Daemon Ex Machina, right?
A world where we are the one and only human race.
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
This looks sick. I love mechs, man. Give me a good mech suit, dude. Looks sick, dude. Give me some Zone of the Enders vibes, right? Where's the Zone of the Enders fans at?
Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Download the demo now. We like a demo. The demo era's back, baby.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply. Do you comply?
I like the slightly cel-shaded kind of approach. Interesting. I'm honestly more into this graphic style than hyper-realism. If I'm gonna play something like this, Void Breaker. Huh.
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of shows still coming your way.
That's
All
right, baby.
Now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning
Yes.
Fallout series based
Yes.
on Bethesda's legendary
Fallout 2
RPG
ad.
franchise. Season 1 earned
Yes.
universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters.
delicious.
Not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to O&L some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
I don't know who those people are, but I'm in here for it. Let's go. Okay, it's the main chick and it's the Brotherhood of Steel guy. Sick.
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. Jonah, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight, millions more watching online, and we can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd.
Nice. As you should.
So we're back.
And tired.
And given that history, it's that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right, Janelle?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to
New
go
Vegas.
deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God!
We're going to New Vegas, baby.
Game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the wasteland is going to sort of affect her vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she gonna do when she finds her dad? Is she gonna bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she gonna give him wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the ghoul or whether the ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
Aaron,
Will the
let's talk a bit
waste?
about, Maximus, he went through
Will it
quite an
be
evolution last
vault
season.
versus
Now that Lucy
waste,
and Ghoul
baby?
Are kind of heading to New Vegas.
Ooh.
Tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us more.
Jeff. No, yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment.
True.
So here he is now with this newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for season 2. Let's talk a bit about.
They're for sure going to bring up the bad Brotherhood in the next season.
In season 2.
That's what they were leading up towards. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Red Armor Brotherhood guys? I can't remember their names. The Outcast?
Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, season 1, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations
New Vegas, dude?
In this season?
They better have the dog.
We're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling. But there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from.
The dog.
Writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay.
The dog.
All right, well, it sounds like then we might get to hear a little bit more See a Little Season 2. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Yeah.
All right, Gamescom. Here's a world premiere of our teaser trailer for season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys.
All right, let's go, dude. Let's see what this is going to be like, dude. New Vegas, dude? I don't think it's going to be the dog. It could be the guy who owned the dog. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the cry.
Oh.
Star of the silver screen. Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
Dude, yes! The cowboy robot! Yes, dude!
I know everything.
That's what I thought. I don't remember that guy's name though. But that's what I thought. I'm like, they're talking about a character.
The bombs will only be the beginning.
Yeah, Mr. House.
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family.
Good to see you, Thrasher.
I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Mr. House, dude. That's Fallout. That's Fallout, baby. Blow him up. Oh no, it's the chicken. I can't believe they brought him back. Ew. Nice, the slow-mo, dude. Wait a second. Is that what I think it is?
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Is that a death call? Yo, sick, dude. I'm telling you, season 1 is so dope. If you haven't watched season 1 yet, I'm telling you, it'll keep you on the edge of the seat. I couldn't stop. I ruined 2 nights of sleep sitting there just watching. I couldn't stop, dude.
Played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shocks.
Thank you so much.
Sick.
That looks
December 17th.
so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
So DLC, huh? Indiana Jones DLC? I heard good things about this game. I was interested in playing it, but I never ended up playing it. Yeah, the Fallout show. I thought I was just gonna watch an episode or 2 at a time. And like, I couldn't stop, dude. Oh.
Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Oops. Giant guardians.
Sick. Indiana Jones is dope. I grew up on Indiana Jones. It's not an IP I follow too much nowadays. I never even saw Crystal Skull. You know, whatever. But, you know, the concept of Indiana Jones is obviously one of the inspirations for the Zelda franchise. It's actually talked about in developer interviews with the developers of Zelda. Dungeon crawling, puzzles, mystery, ancient artifacts, you know, like it's very along those lines, you know.
Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
This game is a huge nostalgia callback to the first 3 movies, like the original game, and then now they're doing DLC, right? I haven't seen the original Indiana Jones movies in a really long time. I should probably go sit down and just watch all 3 back to back, huh? Movie night? I mean, true. That's honestly true, right? I couldn't tell you the last time I saw, hey, Switch 2! That was cool. That was a cool little reveal. That was sick.
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on
Cool.
September 4th. And as we just announced,
Maybe I'll play it.
It will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026.
Next year.
Of course. Now, let's step into the world of
No one
Deadpool.
wanted to clap.
First
That's so
announced at
rude.
Summer Game Fest,
Everyone's like,
here
who
is
gives
the
a fuck?
latest trailer for Deadpool VR.
She had
It
to
reveals
ask for
more of the
clapping.
villains and the release date.
That's so rude, dude. Everyone's just like, okay.
My massive, galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding.
Bless her, I know, right?
Nice imagery. To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient.
I don't know what this is. Is this a game that already exists?
That is bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion. Look who it
I've always thought Omega Red was cool.
Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for 2, if you please. Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
I think this might be the VR game, but maybe not. There was a VR Deadpool game, I think, that came out. This is that? Yeah, I think this might be the VR Deadpool game I saw. I didn't know. I thought it already came out, though. That's cool. I still haven't committed to VR, but one day I might. Yeah, it's not really a thing right now.
Right, Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now, on to this next world premiere.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, fish. Turtles, we're winning. Ooh, gator, scary. What? Come on. Of course, a fucking tank roll. Like, it's... I'm so pissed. It started off as like, ooh, what could this be? Tank, motherfucker! Like, let's go shoot some shit! Like, I'm so fucking mad, dude. I hate everything, dude. I'm so mad, dude. I'm like, ooh, what could this be? Fish? A crocodile? Tank? Like, okay, dude. Whatever, dude. That's all I gotta say to that. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, an adventure game? Nature? And then you see the tank tracks. Like, absolute garbage, dude. They totally baited me, man. Slippery slope, dude. That's funny. What is this, Battlefield? I mean, to be fair, Battlefield sounds good. People are really, really into Battlefield. I can't tell if this is like a new World of Tanks ad or something, or if it's Battlefield. Oh, man. Yeah, World of Tanks called it. 2.0. Oh, shoot. Somebody call Spartan Leonidas. I think he's a big fan. Take a look at Kingmakers. It's nuts.
The World of Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year, they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Ooh.
This FPS action game.
What? John
combines
Carpenter's
classic
sick.
80s action horror with
What?
over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the
Wait, is
world
John
gameplay
Carpenter
premiere
directing a
of John
game?
Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
What? Is John Carpenter directing a game? Wait, hold up. What is going on here? Listen, John Carpenter is a legendary director. Right? He actually did one of my favorite videos, They Live. But he's very known. He's done a lot of stuff. Look him up.
You see my new toy?
Gear up. Blast them to hell. Jack a ride. What? Okay, that didn't fit at all, but you could have just said, I don't know, I guess Jack works. I don't know. Work together. As he punched. What? Rude. This is so interesting. I was doing the same voice. What? John Carpenter, dude, stepped out of movies? It's actually kind of cool.
Super fun.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead
All right,
vibes.
Our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games.
Ooh,
Defined
classics.
the golden age of point-and-click
Yeah.
adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I love those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look.
Yeah, he just described my nightly TikTok journey. Wait, what are you talking about? That's just the hour I waste every night on the couch on TikTok. This is cool. So, I was wondering what they meant by scrolling. So, this is like old school, right? So the map is scrolling up and you have to keep pace while you're playing a roguelike, which all a roguelike means is that every time you play it, it's going to be a fresh experience. Don't overthink roguelike. Just understand that roguelike means every time you play it, it'll be a fresh experience. And usually it's small, like bite-sized experiences. Like in Hades, every round is like an hour long. And every time it's different. Like, don't overthink that word or that phrase. It's kind of interesting. I've certainly never seen a game like this before, so you got to give it credit. I've never seen a game scrolling from the bottom like this. Like, this is kind of neat. Like, I'm actually kind of into this. I think I might like this. They said roguelike. So it probably has meta progression.
I've been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move, fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right, now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards.
Disco
Since then,
Elysium mentioned?
Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
That last game was called Death by Scrolling.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant.
So the developers of Disco Elysium. It might not be a Disco Elysium game. Let's see.
Her name was Herschel.
This is the creators. They said the developers of Disco Elysium.
A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us.
Yeah, or I think he said the creators.
In the end, everything she touched rippled into failure.
But you could probably just tell in game feel, right? Like, does this at all remind you of Disco Elysium? At all? I don't know. I really don't know. It could just be such a new game, right? Like, I don't know.
Now, let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, We must take action.
This is interesting.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from
What
the
the hell?
perspective
You
of
see
a
that pig?
government
What?
official worker.
What? You see that pig?
Here, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated.
Yo, apparently somebody else.
Becoming increasingly interconnected.
That wasn't me, dude.
So games are
Somebody got pissed at the politics. It all shut down.
And they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course,
That's fair.
Thank you to all of the dedicated developers.
Games should be more than just fun.
A little better. Please check them out, everyone. And
It's
check
true.
out all the
Games should be more than just fun.
Now.
And that's how the gaming industry grows. So good. Please make games that are about love, loss, about serious topics, about things that we need to think about.
Requiem.
The difference between a roguelike and a roguelike is a like has meta progression, a light does not. Meta progression is the idea that you keep something with you every run. So a light is meta progression. A like with a K is no meta progression. The game resets every single time you play it. That's the difference. So a rogue like with a K, the game resets every time and you have no progression at all outside of the individual round. But a light with a T has meta progression, meaning you always get a little stronger as you play. Very confusing, I know. That's the difference. And to give you a further example, like is saying that it's like the game Rogue, but light is saying it's the game Rogue, but the light version. Again, very confusing. Also, what the hell did we just see? What was the first thing? Well, it looked like Persona, and then this is just a completely different game. Did they even say the name of the game? This looks like a rhythm game. Yeah, that first game just nothing? This one's called Unbeatable.
After an ageless slumber.
Unbeatable looked cool. The first game looked like Persona. I'm really not sure what it was. Did they show a name? It didn't even look like they showed a name.
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha. Such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Your ignorance is despicable.
Sorry to distract. No, you're good, dude.
A power stirs deep beneath us.
Yeah, I'm here to yap. I don't care.
It's behind this gate.
The ground is shaking. It's people.
Yeah, this looks like an MMORPG. This looks like...
How long have they been trapped in here?
I don't know. I can't really put my finger on what this looks like. Kind of like Final Fantasy Online, but like way more action. It was called Never to Everness. It's a gacha game that they showed. So the game that we saw that looked like Persona that had cheeks is called Never to Everness. Thank you. Just a gacha game. So we didn't miss much, so who cares, right? Did they show a name for the last game? Did they show a name for that MMO looking game? I looked away. World of Honors? Huh. Fortnite Squid Game? Is that a thing? You can't stop my legacy. You're gonna DMC in my stream. Ultimate extraction. Shooting bows. Grabbing loot. Smacking hoes. The ultimate campaign. The ultimate weapons. Shooting your brains. I don't know. Delta Force. Cool.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best part, it is free to play. Now it is time for something truly special and one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque-inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at O&L with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Laurent Testard, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pissier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Cool. I didn't play this game, but let's enjoy some music, chat. It's acoustic. What? Wait a second. It's not like a big band. No, just letting people enjoy it, just not talking. You got some pipes. Cool. Yeah, no trance. I just wanted people to be able to enjoy it. It seems like a very important song to a lot of people, and if I was in love with this game as much as some people are, I'd kind of want to hear that song as cleanly as possible for sure. So.
It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after this.
Xbox Game Studios.
Since ancient times,
Uh-oh.
the Hayabusa and Raven Ninja
Oh,
clans
Ninja
have
Gaiden.
fought to keep peace. With the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight.
Ninja Gaiden.
But your clan, the Raven
She was a
clan,
mosh.
has
She was a
always
mosh.
had a secret motive.
Ninja Gaiden looks good. Modern day Ninja Gaiden game. Nice fast-paced hack and slash combat. Very rewarding once you learn the system. That's what makes these games fun for a guy like me. Is first off, I love anything like ninja related because I'm just a little kid at heart. But I like that it's the kind of game that you get rewarded for like really learning the game's systems. Yo, what's up, Raiders? We can let that lurk through. Welcome in, we're watching Gamescom. Good to see y'all.
Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
Yeah, one day I might play E33. I'm just not a big story-driven, a narrative-driven gamer. That's all, chat. So it's like, it's not on the top of my radar, but I did have somebody pretty influential to me say to me that it's not just another game, it's a generational game. Therefore, as a gamer, I really should just play it to say that I played it. Like, that's how it was worded to me by somebody that I allowed to influence me. They were like, listen, you just need to play it because like you just need to play it. It's like watching a movie just because you just kind of have to watch it because like it's just like one of those movies, right? So like, it doesn't really matter if you're into it. They're just like, just play it because like you want to be able to say that you did because it's really special.
Behind them and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast, seamless open world.
For both. Animal Crossing GameCube HD and Amiibo Festival. I'll take both, please. Amiibo Festival's cool. It just needed to be online. Amiibo Festival is cool, man. It just needed to be online. And maybe not be locked behind Amiibos. Maybe.
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
Yeah! It doesn't matter about Claire Obscura because we're back, baby! Guns! Blast them! Shoot them! Motorcycles! Tanks! Let's go! Yes! Face huggers! This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm here, dude! Yes! Throw up on them! Yes! Yes, dude! Murder him! Run his ass over! Oh my god! Oh! Where's the Nintendo stuff? So unfortunately, Nintendo actually has a really massive presence at Gamescom, but it's all on the floor with in person where people are playing demos and stuff. People have been playing demos all week, like the whole time. Like,
got a second brand new game from
just maybe not a lot for this show,
is a
which sucks.
Team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Like, not to be too disappointing, but we've actually only seen the Nintendo.
Floated in an ale-induced stupor.
We've only seen the Nintendo symbol like twice tonight.
Glory.
Like, that's it. Nintendo's just not about these shows, man.
Until one day when I was stabbed.
Yeah, same, M.
I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world.
I love that you said looks like Skyrim as soon as it turned into Fortnite. I'm really happy that my chat was like, yo, this looks like Skyrim. And then it was like Fortnite.
We were promised to fix our past.
They got you, dude. Was there a game without violence yet? Yeah, there was. I think. No, there wasn't. Nope, never mind. Every game has been about punching something. No. It's all been punching things, at least, or worse, right? From punching to tanks and missile, you know, the whole Sonic Racing, there it is. Sonic Racing, there was a game without violence. Sonic Racing is the savior of the show today. Oh yeah, and the Truckers game where you drove into a tornado. Yeah, that game looks sick.
For decades, Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami,
Silent Hill fans? Pause.
The reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young
Pause.
as Hinako.
Cargo Show 1 to HQ. We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. Shit's so good, but it's still in the fact no water. We better consider the hunt. Over. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your old self.
Who was that? What is this place?
Turning it down. We're about to get jump scared. Here it comes.
This way.
This game looks creepy. I'm kind of getting skin crawlies. This looks creepy, man. Oh, dude, I don't know if I can play this, dude. I'm such a baby. The hell is that, a mannequin? Yeah, there were mannequins in Silent Hill.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with
What?
your own hands.
What's going on? No. It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you?
I'm not Tommy. As she turns her head.
Just die.
I'm not Tommy.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
It's Pat back. Yeah. Mega creepy. Mega creep status. Ooh. What is this? What? Oh, back to the dark. Yes. What's up, Danielle? Ooh. In-game footage. There's no way this is gameplay, though. But it is in-game footage. Another Souls-like? Yeah. Another Souls-like. Souls-like fans are eating good. Souls-like fans are eating good. There are just as many Souls-likes as FPSs nowadays. And good for them. Good for Souls-Likes fans. You deserve it. Good for you. Seriously. Like, that's dope, man. Like, I'm happy that genre is getting fleshed out, and people who like these types of games are getting the opportunity to live their best life, dude. Like, good, man. Like, that's how it should be, you know? And I the same way that I hope Souls-like fans are happy when I get a new Zelda game. I hope they understand how much joy it brings to me. Right? Like that's cool, man. Oh, this new Chronos game.
An agent of a shadowy
yeah,
faction
we've seen
known only
this.
as the Collective. And in Chronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Chronos.
The one thing about this game that I like is the survival side. But of course, the horror side is not really my cup of tea. But like, I do like the concept when it comes to like survival, right? Like, I do like survival games. But I'm usually more into like tactical survival games and less into like experiential like survival games, right? Like, for example, like Dead Space, like that's more of an experience style survival.
Are you glad to see me, friend?
There's no way they were going to hurt that cat on stream. Yeah. There was absolutely no way they were going to do that. Like, no way, dude. Not in 2025. I think the last time somebody hurt a dog on stream, the whole gaming community came together and completely chastised the company. I swear, I think it was like during like Summer Game Fest last year or something. It was like, they all came together and were like, no, don't do that. Yeah, don't touch our pups, dude. Yeah, we watched it on stream, right? I remember. And then afterwards, Twitter blew up like, why would you do that?
Stay calm.
Yeah, this looks like it has Dead Space energy, right? Would you say this kind of has like some Dead Space energy? Right? Yeah, this looks good. I mean, if you're like a Dead Space fan, I think you're probably going to be in for a treat. Chronos. Ooh. Okay.
All right, for our next trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Oh, so Outer Worlds.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this. Tens of thousands of Europeans packed into one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect. What is this? Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you gonna get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in.
He's straight up
Stock up on
said
some
it.
gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels, get ready. Here comes The Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff. It's gotta be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
I don't know if I need to see more of this game, but this is cool.
For the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
What happened to the CC?
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Yeah, stop climbing the screen.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot.
Ooh, an enemy.
Son of a spread.
Yeah, yes. I'm not sure. I'm not surprised, but I do agree with you, Duel Master D.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Honestly, this is starting to look way different than the Outer Worlds that I played. I don't know, like Outer Worlds 1 did seem a lot simpler than this. This seems like it has a lot going on.
Sleep with them.
Yeah, because I didn't play the DLC either. But I played Outer Worlds 1, and I don't remember hammers and stuff. Maybe I just don't remember. October, you called it. October 28th, I think. I'll be playing Pokemon, sorry.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
Isn't Inzoi like a super popular game? It's like a life sim, dating sim or something? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like The Sims or something? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby. Don't stress about it, baby. Don't let it get you down. Hey, I will say this. This is the brightest game we've seen the whole Direct. So thanks for that. I'm not even interested in this game. But I'm happy that the game actually has a bright sky, blue water. Like, thank God. Like, can I get a palate cleanser? Holy heck, dude. Some smiles on the screen, you know, a nice fluffy looking cat. Like, thanks, dude.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end.
Oh, never mind. Right back.
Awakeners,
take him right back.
Prepare for the final confrontation.
Death, destruction, chaos. Boobs. I mean, I'll take that. If you like playing the Hoyoverse games this summer, we're taking your favorite waifus into the arena with shotguns. Characters not included. Must buy 15 loot boxes at least a week in order to keep up with the game, or you will lose your firstborn child. Yeah, Fate Trigger. So this is a game that's based off of the anime, right? This is like a pretty big deal. People love Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, yeah. I could have been reading it. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It definitely won't be an easy adventure. There'll probably be tons of challenges in this vast world. But if we work together, we'll be able to overcome anything. I don't know much about Seven Deadly Sins, but if I had a favorite anime that got turned into a game, I would be pretty excited. I'm just gonna say it. Like, this is cool. Like, I'm happy for fans, that for you fans. Like, this is cool. Uh-oh. Moonlighter? Moonlighter mentioned? Dude, Moonlighter 2 looks fire. Moonlighter 2 looks fire, dude. This is the exact evolution of Moonlighter that I wanted. This looks fire, dude. This is like if you were gonna take the concept of Moonlighter and evolve it, this is where it would go. Like, it's the perfect evolution of that original game, dude. Like, this is good. This looks really good. This looks nice. Moonlighter 2, early access, October 23rd. Okay. Sure, we'll check out Moonlighter. Maybe we'll check out the early access. Maybe we'll check out the early access, sure. We'll probably have some time before Pokemon and stuff.
Oh my.
Yeah, I love the first.
I think I know what you are.
I honestly love that vampires are still a thing in 2025. I've always kind of liked vampires. Did anybody play the old school Vampire Masquerade games? That was basically like Dungeons and Dragons, but like Vampire Masquerade, because that's also a similar style experience as D&D. If you didn't know that, you can actually play like a D&D version of Masquerade. It's really good, actually. It's different, but it's good. So I like that vampires are still kind of popular nowadays. Like, I think this is cool. I haven't done anything vampire related in a long time, but besides for me recently watching the Twilight movies for the first time.
2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story. The deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways.
So Enshrouded got overlooked by Pale World last year.
A new force is coming, one that will redefine
So this is kind of a big deal.
How you build and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Yeah, Pal World came out at the same exact time as Enshrouded, and nobody talked about Enshrouded.
Before the corruption.
It's trying to make a comeback. Here we go.
For survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave.
It honestly looks like a really good survival game. Everything I've heard about it, it's actually an actual survival game. It's not just a crafting game pretending to be a survival game. It's like a real survival game. Which, like, that's what I'm all about, man.
Purge the profane and command the water to yield to our will. For there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's already out. It's been out for a long time.
Awesome. And tonight at ONL, we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Abyss Sans. Yo, look at this. Cool. Age of Empires 4 comes to PlayStation 5. Cool. Like Ark, yeah, Ark's definitely a traditional survival game. You got that right. Exactly. Similar vibe. Pretty game. I agreed, right, Parappa? You were talking about Enshrouded, right? Yo, good to see you back in here, Parappa. Classic of Age of Empires. I always like playing through the single-player campaigns in those games. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to do multiplayer, though.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith guild, let me introduce
Nice.
a young master.
I like a good fantasy setting. Give me some Middle Age vibes. I like the Middle Ages. Dope, 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 dope.
Ready?
Legacy of the Forge. Wishlist now. Oh, it's Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance.
Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for
DLC.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features. All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here?
I mean, sure. It's been a while, but yes.
All right. It's time for some big news for the darkly comedic action adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
Dude, they honestly have been updating that game straight for years. Like, this game's still getting updates. Like, don't you all think that's kind of crazy? Like, they just keep filling this game up with content. I wonder if this one's going to be paid or not. Yeah, I love Cult. I never actually beat it. I got to the final boss and I just fell off. I was distracted. This game deserves a full fresh playthrough from me. What do you think, chat? I already know the answer, but what do you think? Yeah, this game does deserve a fresh playthrough, especially because the first time we played it, we didn't use Twitch integration because I played it on the Switch. But like, I would start from the beginning. I wouldn't go back to my old save. You know, whatever, man. Massive expansion. It didn't say anything about being DLC. It's free, I think.
Now, last year, World of Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary.
Did it say paid?
Off its
Is it paid? Okay.
Story arc, The World Souls Saga.
Paid.
Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Yeah, Cult of Lamb was buggy on release, yeah. So this is a pretty big deal for people. This is the new expansion. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this expansion actually has me interested because they're doing something to the game that I've been waiting for a long time. They're removing add-ons. They're gutting add-ons in WoW for the first time, and I've been waiting for this. Because the game is unplayable, dude.
I am so excited to be here to reveal our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the
Not
show
really,
floor.
March.
We have a lot coming in this next expansion, our 11th expansion.
Yeah, I still play WoW a little bit.
To start with,
But mostly just classic.
on the horizon, there's a looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But Midnight is also about light, and about hope, and about heroes who rise when the world needs them most. And it's about the bonds that tie us together.
Yeah, you're right, Leia.
And it all starts at the Sunwell. And
Wow,
if any of you have
going
ever
back to the
played
Sunwell.
WoW,
That's cool.
do you remember the Sunwell?
Yes, I do. BC. We're talking about BC, dude. The first expansion.
With that in mind,
That's cool.
please enjoy the
They might get me.
premiere of our cinematic introduction
They might get me here.
to Midnight.
So yeah, they announced there's 3 expansions they announced at once. And it's a 3-part expansion. So that's why this one's coming kind of fast, Leia. Is that when they announced the last expansion, they announced 3. And they're all part of a story.
Its grace, and I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
To be fair, WoW cinematics have always been
will
super
envelop
dope.
us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
Ooh, sick, dude. This might be dope. Yeah, slay him.
I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength.
Sick. WoW cinematics are always so cool, dude. This is sick.
Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
I'm unfortunately not really into WoW lore, so I have no idea who this character is about to be. This like big character reveal. Like this is probably some character that's super far into the lore. Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I unfortunately don't know enough about WoW lore, but this is probably like a huge deal. Like
The Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we draw breath.
sick. Yeah, man, WoW's cool. And I'm real happy that they're removing add-ons. Cause like, so somebody asked, is WoW approachable? WoW is very beginner friendly, retail or classic, I think. The problem with WoW is that once you get past the beginning stages and you get to endgame and you want to engage with the content that you're meant to engage with, you're forced to use a bunch of add-ons and stuff outside of the game. And it makes the whole experience terrible, but they're getting rid of that. They're fixing this problem.
Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvEVP game.
What?
That's right.
What did you just say?
You battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
PvEVPVPVPEVP poo poo? What did he say? But yeah, I still play WoW. I did check out the most recent expansion, Middleman, but I didn't play a ton. And then I've been playing retail vanilla for a long time.
I remember the wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
PVC pipes? So so PvPvE is essentially a game where there's monsters but also players and you're fighting both. So you just said Sea of Thieves. So like honestly this is like dope concept though. They actually recently at Summer Games Fest, you guys remember they announced a game that was a heist game? It was PvP, but you were battling to go and like succeed in the heist better than the other players. So you were you were like against the environment and the guards, the NPC guards and stuff while you're trying to do a heist. But then like you're also against the other players who were trying to steal as well. And it was like this really unique blend of PvEVP, like PvPvE, whatever he said. He said player versus environment, right? Like GTA? I mean, I guess GTA Online could be a similar experience, sure. Because there's stuff in the game that kills you as well as the players. Sure, sure. But we're talking about a game that was designed for that. Whereas that's just a product of GTA being online, right? That's like the only difference I'd argue. Is like GTA just so happens to be that way once you go online. But it's a single player game originally, whereas these games are designed from the beginning to be player versus environment versus player. But you're right though. GTA, Red Dead Redemption, these all fall right in line with this. Sorry, dude. This video's been pretty rough today, huh? A little bit of audio stutters here and there. I don't think it's on my end, but you never know, so sorry, man. Yeah, I actually like the concept of player versus environment with the threat of players. I actually really do personally like that vibe. I think it adds a dynamic because you never know what's going to happen. And I just explained Sea of Thieves. Because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when you're going to run into a ship of players while you're also trying to plunder and fight skeletons. And so it's neat. I think it's cool.
All right, this
I know I
next
talked
world
over
premiere
that, but
feels
like,
familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me,
what even
you've
were
seen
we
them with
looking at?
tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before.
What's up,
It's coming to
Elysiana?
PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
Yeah, like I talked over that game because it was just easy to talk over it. I don't know. Dude, more tanks. Let's go, baby. Oh, this looks like Battlefields. Did anybody play the Battlefield beta? I think basically anytime I see a tank, I just think Battlefield. I have a problem. You did play the beta? Yeah. This is not it? Okay, thank you. That's why I was asking. Thank you. The trend must be tanks. Sorry, the tread must be tanks. Sorry. Your dad loves it? But yeah, this isn't it. Shut up. The tank game has farming, I heard. This year's farming game is tanks. Oh no, you were saying this game has farming, I heard. I see what you were saying. Okay, okay, buddy. Well, if it has farming, I obviously need to play it. Yeah.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone ronin driven by a single purpose to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yotei 6.
Souls-like.
Tonight,
they just described the Souls-like.
the deadly, beautiful world.
Oh yeah, it's Ghost of Tsushima's sequel. Yeah. Now, to be fair, Ghost of Tsushima is not quite a Souls-like. I've actually had a Souls-like fan explain the difference between these games, and they actually play very differently. So if there was a Souls-like fan in the room, they might argue that these games are different. Dark Souls games and Souls-like games are not quite the same as Ghost of Tsushima. They're actually a bit of a different genre entirely, but visually they look the same because it's one guy fighting one guy usually. You know, like big bosses and stuff. But like, these games are actually very different. So I wanted to just clarify, this is not a Souls-like. And Dark Souls fans would actually call me out on that. And the same thing with Ghost of Tsushima fans. These are not Souls-like games. They're very different. I don't know what you would call this genre, though. I guess it's its own genre.
I watched that tree burn.
I'm not sure. It's very story-driven, yeah.
I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
Just action, hack and slash action, combat-focused action game. Like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if you can put it in a box. At least not a box that I understand. Right, samurai RPG. Right.
Spirits wandering the land, driven by
This has more similarities with the new God of War. Cool. Action RPG, yeah. Story-driven open world action RPG. Cool. Thank you, Nandez. They're not impossible. You can adjust them to easy mode. Cool. Yeah. So like, just to be clear, like, if you're not a fan of Souls, like, you might actually be a fan of this because it's different. And as Gers just said, it's not focused on difficulty as much as it is exploration, open world. Exactly. So in all reality, you can make it easier and just enjoy it. Wait, was there 2 games? What just happened there? I wasn't paying attention.
There you have it, an amazing new look at Ghost of Yotei out October 2nd
I was reading
for PS5 and confirmed today on ONL. It's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC.
See you later, Aelith. Stay safe.
With fantastical supernatural story and survival missions.
Oh, multiplayer DLC is coming with it. Oh.
For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified, thrilled, and defined.
Here it is. This is going to be the final game of the day.
A new chapter.
This is it. I think this is the final game.
Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse at Resident Evil.
You would hope they would end on a world premiere, though.
We are diving deeper.
This is not a world
brand
premiere.
New look
so.
that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
He'll probably end on a world premiere. If I know Jeff Keighley, I'll call it right now. This isn't the last game. I was wrong. This. They're gonna go through this, and he's gonna do one world premiere. I could be wrong, but I feel like Jeff Keighley usually ends on something new. So this is a brand new Resident Evil game that got announced this summer, and we're getting another look at it. This is a brand new Resident Evil.
I'm almost done. Just a sec.
Yeah, it's a brand new experience.
Mom, phone.
I think you're right, Pastel. Yeah.
Mom.
It's right beside you.
So here's the key, though. This game is going to be tied to older Resident Evil because they're back in Raccoon City.
Yes.
So I don't know the details, but for the old school Resident Evil fans,
Who was it?
the last time they teased Raccoon City
Yes,
again.
from Miss Ashcroft, and then they hung up on me.
And that's like all we really got, so.
What the?
They're coming. Grace.
Oh, for sure, Ryan Perp. It's gotta be.
Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
The main character's like a detective or something.
What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Someone hold me? I know, same. You know it's about to be scary, dude. Follow Mom.
Stay close.
Mom, wait.
Grace, keep moving.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Got him. Oh. That's all she wrote.
Come on in, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope.
Sorry, I turned it down because of jump scares. I'm sorry,
What
Chad.
are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Got her. So we probably just saw the beginning of the game. February 27th. Ooh, it's about to be a bloody winter.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, because you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look.
Thanks.
And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close. With the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here. We'll be back on Thursday,
Dang,
December
Jeff Keighley,
11th
your
for the
games
Game
got
Awards,
weak, dude.
streaming live around
Where's the
world
one more
as we
thing,
honor
man?
The best games of the year. And give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026.
I guess I don't know Jeff Keighley as well as I thought.
New game announcements. You're leaving, but before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise. A global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please take a look.
I told y'all, man. Let's see what it is, dude. Is it gonna be another Tank Buster? It's gonna be another horror game, isn't it? Yeah, they're all horror games and bust games, dude. It's okay, man. That's what Nintendo Directs are for, I guess.
You ain't even trying. It's all me.
Okay, this doesn't look scary, actually. They're just dirty.
Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling flat, losing again. Drop that Cosworth. Master will take us back, as long as we keep that mountain in our heart. Hey.
This is lighthearted already, though. The music is fun.
Why risk going back? This place. We've got food in our
At this point, this could be anything. This could be an ad for a Ford truck. This could be anything.
They're coming for us.
Those are called like Oni, right? Like don't those look like Oni or whatever? Like demons? Is that a giant tiger? What is going on? What am I seeing here? Wukong 2? I mean, this would be the time to announce it. This would be the time to announce Wukong 2. If you're gonna do it, the game almost won Game of the Year. Like, this is the time. It's Chinese, so not Oni. Thank you for the correction. Black Myth. Yep, there it is. A sequel or some kind of game connected to Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You fans, you got it.
Special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either. It's been amazing opening night live tonight. Thank you so much to Shocks for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also a huge announcement at the end of that to close out opening night live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025. It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shocks. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025. And we'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA. Good night, everybody.
December 11th for the Game Awards. There it is, dude. Not bad. About is exactly, at this point, what we should expect from every one of these types of events. Like, gaming's very big and very diverse, and the stuff that's very popular and very wide when it comes to the audience is everything that we just saw. I think as a gamer, you can be disappointed, but you should respect that you're not the only gamer, and I think while a lot of us here are indie gamers and Nintendo gamers, there's a lot of people here that are more than just that, and I'm sure some of you are pretty excited And thank you for tuning in with me. And for those of you that are maybe left lacking, maybe left feeling like, what was that? Well, let's just hope we get a Nintendo Direct this coming September, right? I mean, that's what we're obviously waiting for a lot of us. We're waiting for those directs. We're waiting for Tokyo. There is another con happening at the end of September. It's usually Tokyo something. And it's big, and we'll get some cool stuff during that event as well, right? So, it's for sure one of those situations where, like, you certainly can't be mad. At least I would hope that you wouldn't be too upset. But I definitely understand that as a gamer, when you watch 2 hours of something and nothing speaks to you, you do feel kind of like the minority in that sense. It's funny that Fliptoast just said that, when you sit and watch a gaming event for 2 hours and there's absolutely nothing for you, you do start to feel a little bit, what's going on? But just keep in mind, these types of events are bigger than we are as individual gamers, and there was some cool stuff. There was some cool stuff announced. The game death scrolling seems super cool. Sonic got another little trailer with an Pac-Man stuff, whatever. Sonic already looks good. I didn't really need to see more. Outer Worlds 2 already kind of looked good, and honestly, what they showed me made it look worse. I'm just gonna be real. What they showed of Outer Worlds made the game look worse to me because it made it more confusing. But I think what they were trying to show was that you can be any character you want to be, and that you can use hammers and swords and guns, similar to an Elder Scrolls or Fallout experience. So maybe that's what they were trying to show us there. And I think Outer Worlds is gonna be good. I do trust Obsidian. I really do trust the company. Moonlighter 2. Oh yeah, I am sold on Moonlighter 2. Silk Song, of course. We got a tiny glimpse, and I'm sold on that game, obviously. Somebody asked, what's the big deal with Silk Song? It's just a highly anticipated game that's been highly anticipated for years, and it's just built to the point of overemphasis, like it's being over the top now. That's all. Like, don't overthink that. If you don't understand Silk Song, just know that it's a media thing. It went viral and then it just blew up and it's a meme now. But in all reality, you should know that the original Hollow Knight is really good and really iconic, and it's one of the best indie games we got out of the indie revolution. So it's not just the overhyped bubble stuff. It's also that people are looking forward to the sequel to one of the best games that have come out of the indie revolution. So it's worth waiting for, but it's all overdone. Don't overthink it, right? It's not when I say meme, I'm talking about, you have to admit, Talnov, it's turned into a meme nowadays, right? Oh, Silk Song, Silk Song, Silk Song. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that people aren't genuinely wanting it. It's that it has turned into a meme. It has evolved into a meme. I bet you there are people that scream Silk Song that aren't even interested in playing it. That's when you know it's evolved to a meme. So whether or not you see it as one, it's obviously a meme, so. Right? Yeah, otherwise, I think, I can't say I'm terribly invested in what we saw outside of maybe 5 games. What about y'all? Anything that stood out to you? I'm just not really the kind of gamer that this show is pointing towards. And again, this show is pointing towards the masses. This show is pointing towards the masses. We're talking the gamers that they work a 9 to 5, they get off of work, you know, they have kids, they have families, and they want to sit down and play their favorite games, you know, like we're talking like, I'm just trying to express like the games you just saw are technically for like the normies. Now, I'm not saying that you can't enjoy that. I'm not saying you're a normie if you like the games, but everything we just saw was kind of for the normies in the sense of like the populace of gamers. The people who are buying games, every new AAA game, they're following the trends, right? Because this is all the stuff that's popular now. That's why we're seeing so many horror games. That's why we're seeing so many shooters. This is all the stuff that is selling now. This is the stuff that the mass audience is buying, right? However, again, you know, obviously there's people right here in this room who love Mario and also love a good horror game, who love Zelda and love indie games and Stardew, but also are really looking forward to Ghost of Yotai. And the reason I'm just going through this monologue is to kind of remind people, like, you know, look, man, be excited for those who are excited. Is that cool? Is that a cool way to say that? Be excited for those who are excited. And if you're not, don't worry, because there will be something for you. It'll come, dude. Be excited for those who are excited, because, man, a lot of people got some games they're really looking forward to for those 2 hours. And I'm really excited for each and every one of them. But I'm right there with you. If you're feeling a little bit I'm right there with you. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not gonna give the show a rating or anything. Sure, you know, I'm not really a horror guy. I'm not really a shooter guy. You know, I dabble, you know, but there was a handful of stuff that caught my interest, and I will say that I'm just kind of looking forward to the next Nintendo Direct at this point. And like I said, the Tokyo Con should be pretty good as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Love it for everyone else, but not for me pretty much. Right. 78, 75, 80% of the show. I like variety. You enjoyed most of it. You give it a solid 8 out of 10. Nice. Good to see some good energy in here afterwards, despite the fact that some of you might have left that a little disappointed, you know? The Kirby Direct was great. It seems like a very overstimulating game, and like there's a lot going on, but it's gonna be cool for those who are interested. I know I'm one of those people, but I think for your average gamer, especially your average Nintendo fan, and this is the point that I really want to push, honestly, Kirby Air Riders looks a little bit too much. I'm just gonna say it. It looks like it's a little bit too much for like your average Nintendo fan. I think it's gonna be a little bit too much. I think it's a very targeted, a very niche looking game, and I'm one of those people that are being targeted. I'm excited, but it definitely looks like it's gonna be a little too much. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Town Off. Yeah. Excited for Silksong, Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb looks good. I think I'll pay. I think I'll buy the paid update for Cult. I think they deserve it. The devs look dope. I know most presentations won't have anything insanely exciting. I just watch them with that in mind, and I don't get bummed out. Exactly, March. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I think at the end of the day, the main thing for me is hanging out with all of you and watching these events. It's such a good time. So shout out in the chat, W's in the chat if you enjoyed your time here, man. It was fun, dude. It's fun, man. We got fun commentary, silly moments. We got a couple little scary moments. You know, I was sitting there shaking in my bootsies. It's fun, man. It's good, dude. It's a good time, man. It's always a blast, dude. And again, I enjoy seeing the games that make you all excited. When you jump into the chat and go, oh my God, this dope game, I've been waiting for this. I love it, dude. I love the passion. I love the energy. It's so immaculate. It's so special to be in the gaming space, on the forefront of the gaming space, right here, right with y'all saddled up, getting excited for our favorite games, man. It is so cool, dude. It doesn't get any better than this, man. It doesn't get any better than this. So, I mean, it does, and it's reacting to Nintendo Directs because I'm a lot more interested. But it doesn't get any better than this, you know? I love Summer Games Fest. I love Gamescom. I love the Game Awards at the end of the year. It's a lot of fun, dude. So Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. Nice. The little reversal there, Duel Master D. The little reversal. Yeah, it's super, super sick, man. So I hope that everyone got something here the past couple weeks that they can look forward to playing. And like as Abyss-san says, as long as you got one thing, in my opinion, you should be grateful. Even just one game, you should be grateful, man. That's all you need. How many did you want? What do you want? 30? So you put 29 of them in your graveyard? 29 of them hit your backlog? No. We just want one game. We don't need, what do you want? 50? What are you gonna do? You can't play 50 games. Yeah, I'm challenging you. Right? So like at the end of the day, all you really want is just one game. If you get one thing to walk away from happy, man, you should be grateful. I think that's worth being grateful over, right? That's sick, man. You know, there was definitely more than one thing for that show for me. A handful of games for sure. Some games I would say, for me, if I were to rate the show, I would say most games were in my not too interested camp. A couple were in the, maybe I should try a genre like that for the first time, like Ghost of Yotai. In the curiosity camp, like, ooh, maybe I'm sleeping on Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe I need to check these games out. They look good. And then there was a couple games in the top camp for me that I'm just like excited, like, ooh, I'm gonna play that for sure, right? So, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake next week, yeah. 28th, same time that we get Kirby and Grand Bazaar. We'll be playing Grand Bazaar next week. Kirby will come the week after that. It'll be dope. Did we? Yeah. I did give the Gamba. I did pay it out. I did pay the Gamba out. All right. I'm out of here, fam. Yo, I'm gonna fade. I'm gonna fade out today. We're fading. No raid. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out today, dude. Beautiful broadcast. I'm gonna go enjoy a day off, and I'll be back on Thursday. And I don't know what we're doing Thursday, but I think it's gonna be more villager hunting. A little bit of DDV. That's about as far as I got. We'll see what else we want to do, all right? So come on by Thursday. The villager hunt continues. We're 130 tickets deep, and we're only getting deeper. We're only getting deeper. So come on by for that. Tomorrow, I'm taking the day off. We'll be back Thursday. AC to start it off as a good way to just kind of get back into the groove. And then we'll probably check out some DDV. I think so, if I'm in the mood, all right? For the update that y'all got tomorrow. So thank you so much, everyone. Seriously, beautiful show today. Holy heck, man. I'm tapped in the best way possible. I really am tapped in the best way possible. I hope everyone's interactions with me and each other was delightful and enjoyable. I really do hope that y'all enjoyed the broadcast, and I brought my best, and sometimes that's enough, you know? I really do hope y'all enjoyed this show today. I'm gonna go into my day off knowing that I, as I said, did my best and put out some good content for the week. And I'm gonna go enjoy just a day off this week, and maybe I'll take another one later. We'll see. But it's been a blast. The Animal Crossing villager hunt, you know, it's been good, dude. We finally got to that final hunt. I told y'all it would be fun. Bingo will continue. We're gonna keep the same bingo boards for now, and we'll handle that later. So bingo will continue. And thank you. Shout out to the winners. I'll reach out to you with some prizes and whatnot. Beautiful stuff, man. Yo, great show. I'm so happy we got to react to Gamescom. There might be some more stuff to react to later. So let's see. We'll see what goes on with the Xbox showcases and stuff. Well, we might get some more stuff to react to. We'll see. But regardless, that's it. That's a wrap here for Gamescom 2025. And on that note, this is Highly in Descent signing off from another wonderful Hyrule Gaming Group production. If I don't see y'all here on Thursday, bright and early, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard, that's 8 a.m. ET, Eastern Time, that's 2 p.m. Central European. If I don't see y'all Thursday, I'll see you when I see you, fam. Don't forget to game on. And of course, as always, peace. Wrap it up, and on to the next episode. Peace. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Seriously, beautiful, beautiful show today. Appreciate y'all sincerely. Just want to say thank you to all the supporters. If you're still hanging out after the outro there, hit that follow, like, subscribe, you know, all the jazz, right? It's the best way to keep up with the show, and it's really appreciated and goes a long way for the broadcast. So if you're new out there, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and thank you for being here. Big shout outs to all the support, bits, subs, donations, YouTube members, Discord members, whatever it may be. Again, lurkers, chatters, thank you so much. Floral, Ember, Abyss Sans, Pessimosaurus, Exhaustion, Dude Supreme, Gilwen, holy heck, Scarlet Broad, Lucinda. If y'all see me around the Discord, you're welcome to say hello at me at any time in the Discord. I'll probably be around here. Dat Baby, Dual Master D, seriously, dude, love your energy, man. M Online, Kita Bonita, Ash 370, Zane, Big Fuzz, Legend, dude, Rain 5150. Big shout out to the mods, man. Couldn't do it without y'all. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Honored to be a part of your daily routines, and I'm certainly honored to have you as a part of mine. But until next time, this is Highly in the Sense signing off. Peace. And hit them cat jams, baby. Peace.